Hello everybody, welcome back to Wizard of Mo Games. My name is Kenny and we are continuing our solo campaign experience for Deliverance. Just a heads up, I've lost my voice a little bit. I'm going to try to talk louder than I normally would try to talk so you guys can hear me without any issues. So last time, mission 11, we dealt with the poison of Luthiel. We gained 2 experience points and a heavenly treasure weapon. I forgot the name of the weapon and it is buried in my stack here, but it gives me 1 knowledge, and once per round I can test 9+, heal 1 damage from each adjacent angel, including yourself. So I can just heal 1 time. I picked that up because it was another test that'll work well with our blessed, so maybe we can get 2 health out of it for free. All right, and with the 2 experience, seeing how I believe we are close to the end of this campaign, I decided to put 2 points into getting level 3 unlocked for slot 1. So once we finish this, hopefully we'll have enough experience to unlock a level 3 talent, so you guys can see what that's like, and so we can have better equipment going into the final mission. I think there's... Oh yeah, okay. So this is, let's see, what else has changed? Nothing else on the board has changed. I left Prayer for Justice to deal additional damage. Ultimate Willpower, gain that courage. And an uplifting message with emboldened prayers. Okay. Setup. Place demons and saints on the map according to the player count. Angels start in any marked space of 107A. So we're in 107A. Victory. Move the saints to the church tile, 107A. Then destroy the Euphrates frogs. Euphrates frogs cannot be dealt damage until all saints are removed from play. Whenever an angel would move due to a card or skill, that angel may also move 1 adjacent saint an equal number of spaces. Angels may also move any saint 3 spaces on a successful prey test. Remove a saint from play when they reach the sanctuary, which is where we're starting. You know, shit is going down when we've got the meddling imp, the cruel archer, the masked evil, the fallen seraph, and the Euphrates frog, all in 1 mission. So let's go ahead and read, which I completely forgot to do, Mission 12, Suicidal Survivors. There is a sensitive content warning. The theme of contemplating suicide is present in this mission. The mighty priest Michael had restocked the cupboards with more popcorn, reinforcing in your mind that he truly deserves his great name. Now, however, the cupboards are empty once more, with every last kernel of popcorn devoured to refuel your battered and aching bodies. Cora, as the angel calls herself, enjoys her introduction to this amazing food. This is the first meal I've ever consumed that isn't fish, she says in between mouthfuls. After a time, she takes a deep breath and speaks once more. I am the hand that closes the mouth of Leviathan. She is the keeper of the great beast, the sea serpent of legend that dwells in the great seas. And with that key, the mystery begins to unravel. No wonder you had never been acquainted with her. She has been in the depths of the oceans tending the great beast since the waters were first filled with life. And now she is here, not in place to fulfill her duties. What has become of the Leviathan? There are so many questions to ask. But answers will have to wait, as one of the loudest and most desperate prayers you have ever heard rings past you on its way to heaven. The troubled runaway you saved from the mines is the subject. Her desperate mother the supplicant. There is no time to waste. You are compelled to search the cliffside, for the girl is overlooking the lake, contemplating her worth and considering ending her life. Wow, very powerful story so far. Although they say that, this person is like well in the city. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah. I missed someone. There is someone up here. All right, let's go over our baddies real quick. So we got the meddling imp. We got one up there, one over there. 4 HP plus Guarded and Vengeful for a total of 6 HP. Guarded is new to us. If any other non-prince demon types remain in play, demons of this type may not be dealt damage. And there's one standing right next to us. So I gotta destroy the 2 Cruel Archers, the Mass Evil, and the Fallen Seraph before I can touch the Meddling Imp. And then when I take out the Meddling Imp, he's got Vengeful. They've got Vengeful. There's a couple of them. So they'll activate an ability before they die. Okay? Then we have the Cruel Archer. We've seen all of this before. Shrouded and Lucky. So we have to be adjacent to him to deal damage. And when they test to see if they give us Cursed, it will be an automatic success. Then we've got the Masked Evil. This isn't the first time we're seeing them with talents. They basically roll die individually, but they have Covetous. Angels are each dealt 1 damage. If an angel has at least 3 heavenly treasure cards or 2 talents equipped, add 1 to this damage. So we will be taking 2 damage just from that activation. Okay, Rebellious. Demons of this type cannot be damaged by angel skills unless that angel has a prayer card in hand. Ooh, we gotta take them out quick. Rolling back up the Cruel Archer. Cruel Archer has 12 HP with the Shroud and Lucky. Masked Evil has 11 HP with the Covetous and Rebellious. And we went over the Meddling Imps. So now we have the Fallen Seraph, who has 8 hit points, plus Sadistic 1 and Stubborn 2 for a total of 11. Sadistic, whenever a demon of this type deals damage to an angel, add 1 to that damage. Ooh. Okay. Stubborn, demons of the type may not be dealt more than 5 damage in a single action. Alright. So a couple of new ones there that the others were fairly well familiar with. Now we go to the Prince, the Euphrates Frogs. There are 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. They have each has 15 plus 3 plus 3 HP. So it's 21 each, okay? And their instant actions is basically, it looks like each one of them takes an action. So the first one is Concealed Knife. Cultro uses Shadow Step. And I'm really going to have to look at their names. Cultro seems to be the short green one. And then there's Dark Herald. Morbus uses Darkness Volley. And Morbus is the one in the purple. And there's the little note that says, even though these instant actions are specific to an individual frog, they both add health to each frog. So that bonus health goes to all of them. And then they have Hive Mind. Euphrates frogs each have separate status effects and health pools, but share the same action pool. They do not lose actions when a frog leaves play. Okay. 1 action per angel on the battlefield. Well, there's only one of us, so thank for that. All right. I think that's everything. So, boosted endurance would have been interesting for this one, but I don't think anything is going to happen to the Saints if we don't reach them right away. There's not a timer, basically, right? So I'm going to get rid of all the evil, try to get rid of them, all the demons before the Euphrates frogs reach us, and then see if I can escort these Saints to safety. It's going to be tough trying to run away from the frogs while escorting. I'm not too worried about this one on the right. It's kind of like they gave us an easy one. Here's an example. Here's how you do it. Getting to the one by the water is going to be very difficult. Oh, we almost forgot an action token for these guys. Okay. We got a lot going on. Let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start with Michael. He does gain a Swift thanks to his... Why did you get a Swift? Oh, Heavenly Treasure. And then he used to gain a shield. I think I got rid of that one. Yep, I don't have that talent anymore. All right, and then in starting the turn, we gain a courage. So we are going for Masked Evil because we cannot do anything to the meddling imp. And Masked Evil will deal us damage, and we must have a prayer card. Ah, I'm glad you said that. I forgot my campaign sheet. After setup, move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be right on top of Masked Evil. Add 1 to the result of this angel's test. Draw 1 prayer card during setup. My prayer deck. Guerrilla Tactics. I feel like I just seen this one. Yeah, I must have put that one on top. Withering Gaze. Play on your turn as a free action. Target up to 2 demons. Afflict each target with Wither. Then you may move each target up to 2 spaces. Ooh. Ooh, what if I drop these on the meddling imps? The Wither's technically dealing damage to them, not us. But I also have to have this to hit Masked Evil. So let me take care of the Masked Evil first. And we've got an extra discipline, an extra knowledge. I've got those. Our new Heavenly Treasure gave us another knowledge, so we'll be able to heal for 4. And that looks pretty good. All right, Masked Evil, you have 11 hit points. I should be able to do that very easily. Let's take our first action with Overhand. Gain a Courage. No, this was from the last one. We do not have Empower. And we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Masked Evil. Number 1. All right, we're going to roll to see if we gain additional courage. We got +2 to this. Yep. So we do gain additional courage, and we gain a boon of our choice. Do we go with Empower? Let's see, we just dealt 6 to him. We're about to do... Ooh. I almost don't want to do Mighty Smite, because I want to use that to close the distance to Fallen Seraph. Let's see if I get my Hop to attack. That'll be 1 damage. I need to do 6 more. If I use my Exceptional Discipline, that'll be 3. That'll only be a total of 4 damage. I think I'm just going to end up using an Overhand on him instead of using Mighty Smite. Okay? So, let's see, 4, 5, 6. Seraph has 11. I'm trying to decide between Blessed and Empower right now. I should do the right thing and go for Blessed. Well, those guys are kind of far away. Let's go with Empower. Okay. Then we're going to spend a Courage to do Exceptional Discipline. Gain 2 shield. And deal 3 damage to Masked Evil. So that's 9 of 11. I wish I had something else that would deal 2 damage, but I don't. I have a once per game ability to add or subtract 7 from a test, and then a once per round to heal, and then my Hawk can deal 1 damage. So here's what I'm going to do. Just going to spend my other action to get Overhand. See, if I ran over to... I could just take out Fallen Seraph. Oh, Fallen Seraph is stubborn. It can only take 5 damage at a time. Yeah, let's roll this back. Before we do Exceptional Discipline, because Fallen Seraph is more likely to deal more damage. right? So we rolled it back. Let's spend 4 to do Mighty Smite. Before we do that, let's do our basic move. No, we have Swift. So we can go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to Seraph with Mighty Smite. And then deal 4, 5, 6 damage, but it only deals 5 to him. Okay. I have 11. Then we'll use that second action to do Overhand. Gain 1 courage. Do 6, which is 5. Actually 7, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it gets to be 5. And then we're going to roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do. And then we're going to spend it to do Exceptional Discipline to gain that 2 shield and deal 3 damage to Fallen Seraph and take out the Fallen Seraph. Because what's he got? Let's make sure. Whenever demon of this type does damage, add 1 damage. And can only be dealt 5 damage in a single action. All right, so we did Mighty Smite, rolled in there with 5, more than 5, but 5. Then we did that Overhand, and then we used our Exceptional Discipline. So now let's use our Hawk to see if we can hit the Masked Evil. We do. So that'll be 1 more damage there. That's 7 total. Which means I can't use Withering. I can use Withering Gaze and just get another prayer card later on. But I'm pretty sure I can put these on the Meddling Imps. There's no point. There is no point because the Meddling Imps remove all damage counters from each Meddling Imp once they activate. Okay. Target up to 2 demons. Afflict each target with Wither. Then you may move each target up to 2 spaces. I should just hit it on the princes, huh? Oh, I forgot my darkness cards. Man. Let's see if any of that impacts, because this one will come out first. And then there'll be 1 more. And this one says, place 1 fewer darkness card each round and do not draw prince cards as normal. Instead, reveal a prince card when a frog is destroyed, but before it leaves play. Okay. And I believe I put out the cards first and then they activate. Although that's a continuous effect. Place 1 fewer darkness card each round. I want to say that goes into effect like right away. Okay, good. That didn't impact a lot. These are new demons, so it would have been bad if it, impacted what I was doing there. So I'm trying to figure out who to put this Withering Gaze on, and I feel like I can put it on the frogs and just like chip away at them. So let's go ahead and do that. And I can move them up to 2 spaces. So that can take care of the Cruel Archer pretty easily. Let me see here. Cruel Archer, I have to be up close to them. They've got 10, 12 HP. You know what, let's put it on the Cruel Archers. You might be thinking I should put it on them because as round and round go, it'll do more and more damage in the long run, right? But I have to get close to the archers, so by the time I get to them, I want to be able to take them out quickly so then I can deal with the Meddling Imps. I'm thinking by the time I get to the archers, maybe the frogs will get closer, but I'm about to move the Cruel Archers. Because I need to take them out next. And they've got 12 apiece. So let's move him 2 spaces closer. Move him 1, 2 spaces closer. What was that archer doing in the heavenly realm there? All right, so that takes care of this prayer card. I have not used my move yet. And I think I have to end my movement in order to flip this person. So let's do that. So we initially used our free move from our campaign sheet, our bonus. Then we did Mighty Smite to go 1, 2, 3, 4 there, destroy that demon, and then used our free advance to move and protect that saint. Now we got to get that saint to the castle where there's the masked evil, 2 archers, and a meddling imp. All right. Now it is time for the meddling imps, actually. So the first thing they're going to do is nothing. They're going to roll for their action. 5. It can be our little secret. Reveal the top card of the darkness deck. If it has lightning, deal 2 damage to angels. Wow. You guys know I hate this. Oh, no damage for that one? I'm going to take at least 2. There's 2. That's 4 damage. That is my worst ability. I think maybe I'm not going to count the percentage, but there's a good percentage of instant actions. So that's why I'm always like worried about that card there. Because it's 2 damage too, right? Yeah, it's 2 damage per. Oh, why did I do that 3 times? Hold on. There's only 2 frogs, or 2 meddling imps. So the first card had nothing, the second card had 1, so I took 2 damage, my shield absorbed it. Alright, so that takes care of the meddling imps. They don't move to do that, okay? So now we are to the intercessor. Oh, I can use a prey to move the saint. I've only got 2 courage. How do I get to 4? I can use consecrate. Oh, I can use encourage to draw a prayer card. Oh, even if I move 4, I'm not going to reach the masked evil. Unless we have a prayer card. So I got to use encourage. I can use a pray action. There's no darkness card to cast down and no affliction to remove. And I can't move the target saint until I move. All right, so let's use our action to copy Michael's advance to go 3 spaces and move that angel or that saint that many spaces. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's no reason to use the encourage. I'm not going to take out the masked evil. He's got 7 of 11. I would need 4 damage, and that thing does 3. Well, let's do encourage. Oh, we can probably move this saint. And then draw a prayer card. Hopefully it does damage. I need at least 1 damage. Ward of protection. That doesn't sound like damage. Prevent up to 2 damage dealt to an angel, then that angel gains 2 shield. The minute I saw ward, I was like, that's not damage. But then maybe I could have hoped for like a shield bash of some kind. All right. Let's go ahead and use Prayer for Justice and deal 3 to Masked Evil. That takes him up to 10. And then let's use Intercessor. Let's see, who's going to hit me? Who's left? Fallen Seraph is out. So Masked Evil might hit me. Archers can get in range. Of course they can. I brought them there. So let's get the shield. I'm going to start putting the shield over here so that when I'm doing damage, I remember. Not that I've forgotten. All right, so I use the Intercessor to move Michael while keeping that saint protected. Saint followed. Then I used Encourage to move that saint a little closer. Drew my prayer card to prevent damage and then gain some shield. Okay, that's all we got. So now we are to the Cruel Archers. There are no angels in range for their instant action. Make sure they don't have anything else. Yeah, they're Shrouded and Lucky. So now they are going to activate 6. Well, that's not good. Oh man, that's that curse shot. Range 4, move 2, deal 2 damage, test 7+ to put cursed. Well, they're lucky, so they don't even need the test. 1, 2. This is wholly my fault, right? Because I moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and use Ward of Protection. Prevent. I'm gonna have to take that damage in order to take out the Masked Evil. Or the Masked Evil only has 11. Cannot be damaged by angel skills, but not heavenly treasure cards. So we're going to use this, and we're going to hope our Hawk can take out this Masked Evil. So we're going to prevent the 2 damage, and then we're going to gain 2 shield. But we still gain Cursed. And this one's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit us again for 2, and give us Cursed, but we already have Cursed. All right, so that's the Archers done. Then we have the Masked Evil. Angels are each dealt 1 damage, so we're going to be dealt 2 damage. 1 hits our shield, the other hits us. That's from Covetous. Rebellious. Demon of the type cannot be damaged. Okay, we already went over that. And then the 1 action. Man, we've been rolling high. Alluring Trance. Each angel is dealt 1 damage, then must move 3 spaces towards Masked Evil. Well, thanks for saving me a movement. 1, 2. Is it when I voluntarily move or just when I move? Whenever an angel would move due to a card or skill. I'm going to think that card means prayer card and not demon abilities, even though they're demon skills. Okay. That is Masked Evil. Then we have the Euphrates frogs. All right. So Cultural uses Shadow Step, which says range 1, move infinite. Oh. Cultural engages the angel with the lowest health and deals 2 damage. Add 1 damage dealt per affliction on the target. Oh, and we have Cursed. Okay, so Cultural is just going to teleport over here. That complicates things. And do 3 damage to us. 1, 2, 3, down to 17. And then Dark Herald, Morbus uses Darkness Valley. Move infinite. Angels are each dealt 1 damage. Morbus moves to the nearest protected saint, then put 1 darkness card into play face down. Okay. So this one is going to come over here. Oh, we're getting crowded. So that saint is no longer protected. And then puts 1 darkness card into play. Face down. Then we're going to roll for their action. So there's a chance they'll do one of those things again. 6, of course. Blighted Currents. Each angel is afflicted with Wither. If an angel is already afflicted with Wither, they take 2 damage instead. Okay, that kind of buys a little bit of time, right? Because I didn't take any real damage from that. So, okay, so that's the end of the frogs. We're back to the top of the round. Darkness cards. We don't do prince cards and 1 fewer darkness cards. So that's going to be 3 darkness cards. 1, 2, 3. We are kind of in trouble. I did not know those guys were going to teleport around like that. I was like, they're all the way over there by the water. I have plenty of time. That is not the case, and they cannot be dealt damage while there are saints out there. So how am I supposed to get this guy? I'm supposed to get this saint and somehow navigate around. All right, but I guess first in this case, I need to take out these other folks. But not the masked evil. Actually, I'm going to use my hawk on the masked evil. So at the beginning of a turn, gain a courage. Let's try our hawk. Got it. 8, and then plus the 2, so that's 10. Okay, that's enough to take out the masked evil. So masked evil is gone. Okay. Oh wait, those archers took 1 damage at the end of their turn because of Wither. Can't deal damage to those guys. How do I get to... What's the cruel archers got? 7, 10, 12. Now they have 11. So I can get blessed. I need to get blessed. And I need to get rid of these things. Okay, so angels may also move any saint 3 spaces on a successful prey test. So that saint does have to be adjacent. So let's do that. I'm trying to maximize here. Oh, it's because I didn't want to fail and have to deal with cursed. So here's what I'm going to do. This thing can go 1, 2, 3 up there, right? So I'm going to move to this archer here using my free move action. Okay. Then I'm going to use an action to do overhand. Gain 1 courage. And then I'm going to deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Cruel Archer number 2. I have to be adjacent to them. Shrouded and lucky. So that's a total of 8 on them. Eight out of 12. That's unfortunate. Let me test to see if I gain additional courage. 4. Hey. Plus the 2 is 6. I'm going to go ahead and use my Heavenly Treasure to add 7 to that. Go ahead and succeed that. So I can get the 5 and get blessed. Yeah, the Cruel Archer has 4 HP left. Yeah, 12 of 8. I really didn't want to leave him alive. Looking around to see if there's anything else that can give me 1 additional damage. I don't see anything, so let's activate Exceptional Discipline, gain 2 shield, deal 3 damage, takes him up to 11 of 12. That Wither will kill him at the end of his turn, but that means he's going to activate, which is what I wanted to avoid. Oh, I do have the charge, which I'll probably just charge up to Cruel Archer number 1 and leave number 2. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. To go 1, 2. I'm going to stop here. Hold on. Yeah. Because he can only move 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I use my free move? I did. Because I was next to Masked Evil. I hit Masked Evil, then I moved down. Or I moved into a space to hit the Cruel Archer. Now I'm using Mighty Smite to go up to this Archer. I was so close to leading that Saint to safety, but I can do that next round. Or on Intercessor's turn. And actually, it's a prey action will get him 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jump to this side. Or 4. So that way 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so 2 prey actions will take care of that Saint. Alright, so that archer is going to take 4, 5, 6 damage. Man, I am spreading damage. Spreading damage. Okay, so now we're going to do a prey test. Gain 1 courage, draw 1 prayer card. Love of Nature. Target angel heals 5 damage. You know, I may need that. I'll put it right here. It's a main action. And we're going to test 7 plus. Got it. So we heal. Takes us up to 18. Let's get rid of Curse. Although I'm thinking that Archer's going to put it right back on us. Actually, well, we need Intercessor's Prey to cast down darkness. Okay, so let's move this 1, 2, 3. I wanted to make sure that that prey action, the movement of the Saint didn't take up the prey action's effect, but it does not. What else have I got? Oh, let me go ahead and test 9 plus. See if I can heal. I'm going to put this on here so I remember. Nope. So I use that. Even with my +2, I mean, I'm not going to get any closer to 9. I think that's everything I can do. All right. We're just going to have to survive a little longer before we can take out all these other guys. Meddling Imps. They would heal all damage. They have none on them. They can't take damage. So let's go to their main action. 4. Meddling Imp engages the nearest angel and adds curse to that target. Dang, that's the one I got rid of too. That angel has curse. Meddling Imp deals 2 damage instead. So he's going to go here and puts cursed on us. The other one won't reach. Oh, maybe it will. All right, he moves 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He definitely reached. Hit us for 2. Our shield will absorb it. All right. We are surrounded. Where's that prayer card that deals damage to everyone around us? All right. Intercessor. So this Cruel Archer number 1 has 7 of 11 of 12. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12. He's got 7 on him. So he's got 5 left. I need to use, you know, that Saint's not going anywhere. I could just take out this Cruel Archer, save me some damage. Or I can just cast down darkness too, and get rid of these other things plaguing me. All right, let's use Exhort to copy Pray, or take a Pray action. Gain 1 courage, draw a prayer card, free action. Nope, second win, main action. Gain 2 courage and 2 shield. If you have 7 or more damage, 7 damage counters or more, this card may be played as a free action. Well, I got 4. I'm about to take a lot more. Let's go ahead and do this. We got it. Successful Pray test. What do we want to get rid of? A darkness card or cursed? Is anybody going to put cursed back on me? Let's get, oh, the archers. The archers, if they activate that. Yeah, let's get rid of cursed. And then move this person 1, 2, 3. They are in the church. They are saved. Oh, yeah, and we can always use intercede. So prayer for justice can't hit anybody. Oh, I can hit the Cruel Archer next to me. So let's do 3 damage to Cruel Archer number 1. Takes him up to 10. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the shields rolling. And then I decide, what do I use this last thing for? Oh, it's a main action. Target angel heals 5. I've got 4 damage on me. And I want to save on the second wind. I should move that saint closer. Let's intercede. Let's try to cast down some of this darkness or get rid of that wither. Okay. So because we did better than 9, we get 2 HP back. So good thing I didn't use that action for just the healing of the prayer cards. Let's get rid of a darkness. Let's get rid of this one. You know, this one's going to hit us first. Decisiveness. Each angel loses 1 courage. If an angel already has 0 courage, that angel's dealt 1 damage instead. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. I hate to lose the courage, but, you know, the ones that deal damage based on how much courage I have or stats I have is even worse. So both Cruel Archers are going to go. I wasn't able to take either of them out. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Cruel Archers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm spared one of their black arrows or whatever it's called. Oh, it is called Black Arrow. Look at me. I remembered it. Oh yeah, it can't be prevented by shield. And then they're going to roll So their main action needs to be not 5 or 6. Okay, good. 2. Oh, that's actually perfect. They'll deal 2 damage and then 1 damage to itself. That's going to kill both of them. I mean, yes, I'm going to take 4 damage, 1 into the shield, 3 to the face. That becomes a total of 6. But he deals 1 damage to himself. He deals 1 damage to himself, which kills him. And then Wither takes him out. So I did take down the Cruel Archers. They did both get their attacks off on me, though, unfortunately. But I was able to weather that storm. And let's keep the party rolling. Now it is time for the Euphrates Frogs. And they're going to do some automatic damage. Let's see. Coltro, the green one, uses Shadow Step. Engage the angel, deal 2 damage. If I have an affliction, that's 1 more. So Coltro is going to go here and deal 3 damage to me. 1, 2, 3. I am down to 13. Okay. And then Dark Herald. Morbus uses Darkness Valley. Angel that reached out 1 damage. Morbus moves to the nearest protected saint. Then put 1 darkness card into play face down. There is no protected saint, so I believe he does not do the rest. But he does deal 1 damage to me. Okay. And now they're going to roll for their main action. 4. Sword Dance. Move infinite. Armis engages the angel with the highest current health and deals 4 damage. So he's going to bump this guy out of the way and hit me for 4. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 8. So let's see, that becomes a total of 14 damage total on me. All right, Darkness Phase. 1 less darkness card. There's 2 angels and a saint, so just 2 cards. So 1. This one flips. Blighted Harvest. Whenever an angel would gain health, first reduce that amount by 1. That almost makes me want to have Intercessor go first. Or I can just take a pray action. Right? Michael can pray. Intercessor doesn't have to do all the praying here, right? I mean, we have to get rid of that, otherwise the bless is ineffective. Love of Nature takes a hit. I do have 7 damage. Oh, but it's a main action. Oh no, it'd be a free damage. If you have 7 damage counters or more, this card may be played as a free action. So let's do Second Wind. Wait, first we gain a courage at the start of our turn. So we are going to go with Michael. Then we gain 2 more courage and 2 shield. And then we get a boon, which will be another shield. So that's Second Wind. We need to take care of these meddling imps. They have 6 HP each. Pretty straightforward. I think I can take them both out and pray. So let's do Mighty Smite. Ah, man. I wanted to kind of use Mighty Smite's moves to gain an extra distance there toward that saint, but that's okay. We'll hit number 4, which will do 4, 5, 6 damage to him. Let me make sure he doesn't have anything. Guarded, if other non-prince demons, okay, and then Vengeful. So we're going to hit number 4. He's out. Not before he does 4. Adds curse to us. Yep. And if we had curse, he'd deal 2 damage. Okay. Now we're going to do a prayer. Gain 1 courage. Draw a pray card. Fiery stones. Target angel moves up to 3 spaces. Each demon on or adjacent to one of these spaces dealt 1 damage. We're going to save that. Nice, I'll do 1 damage to all of them. And then we're going to test 7 plus 7, 8, 9. So we do get bless, but it's reduced by 1. Dang. I gotta get rid of the blighted harvest. So let's get rid of that. And let's move this saint 1, 2, 3 spaces. And then let's test 7 plus. Nope, we didn't do overhand yet. We're about to do overhand now. Okay. Gain that, do some 7 damage to him. He's going to activate 1 ability. It's going to be 6. That's where you draw a card. Yep, and if it's an instant, I take 2. It is not. No damage. Goodbye. Your attack from the grave was null and void. And then we're going to test 7 plus to see if we gain additional courage. Can't see what that first one is. I think that should be a success. Yep. So now we are up to 9 health. So we did end up with 4 after all. I think what I should do is run up to the protected saint, or to the saint, and protect them. Even though this guy is going to move to a protected saint, he's not going to flip them. Dang, each of these guys is 21 health. We are not looking healthy. Let's do this heal. I need to test 9 plus. 7, 8, 9. Got it. So I healed 2 because of blessed. Okay. So I got 4 courage, but I can't use Mighty Smite because they can't be dealt damage while they're the saint. But I will spend 1 to gain 2 shield through exceptional discipline. That is very good use of my courage there. Oh, and then I got my advance. So 1, 2, 3. Flip this saint. So what I could do is go ahead and use fiery stones to bring the saint closer. So let's do that. Move up to 3 spaces. I think swift means I can go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you really 1 space away? Where were you here? Wow. Legit 1 space away. I've got a lot going on over here, by the way. Cursed, Wither, lots of shields. Okay, so Wither's going to hit us. The shield will absorb that. Make sure Wither doesn't ignore shields. No. That's all I can do. These guys are going to hit us hard. He's going to go to a protected saint, which is going to put a darkness card down. All right, it is time for the Euphrates frogs. So the first one, Shadow Step. Deal 2 damage plus 1. Use this Cultro. Might as well put Michael on top. So he's going to do 3 to us. Our shield will absorb all of that. And then Morbus is going to go, he's going to deal 1 damage and then move to Protected Saint. Our shield will absorb that 1 damage. Oh, those shields came in handy. And then he's going to put a darkness card down. And then they're going to roll for their action. 2. Shadow Step. Engages nearest angel. Cultural engages nearest angel. So 3 damage to us. We are back down to 8. All right. Let us get to a really good place here on this turn for Intercessor. So he's going to do Exhort, do a Pray action, gain 1 of those, gain a prayer card. Boldness, free instant action. Target angel gains 1 courage and 1 shield. Very nice. Test 7 plus. Hey, we didn't really need to do that, but we did it anyways. We heal 2, 1, 2. Because we do have Encourage, I could have just moved them. Maybe I should just do that, because I would have drawn the card anyways. It doesn't matter, I got the extra courage. Oh, because of the action. Actually, yeah, let's use Encourage instead of the Pray action. So the only difference is I don't get the courage and I don't get the roll. So I'll take back that 2 health. Oh, but I'm still going to be short 1 action to do Love of Nature and Inner Strength. Oh, and then I'm kind of blocking the way for. So okay, yeah, let's stick with the Pray action. Yeah, that only moves 1. Michael's kind of in the way. I guess we're going to cast down a Darkness card. No, let's get rid of Cursed. Let's get rid of Cursed. And then let's spend an action to heal 5. That takes us up to 15. And then let's use Consecrate to gain a shield. We do get that courage back for using the Pray. And then Prayer for Justice. So now we can actually deal damage to these guys. Oh yeah, because at the successful Pray, 1, 2, 3, this saint is gone. Now we can use Prayer for Justice to hit these guys. I guess I'm going to hit the frog. He seems to do the most damage. Actually, Armis does 4 damage. So let's hit Armis. Armis is in the top left over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can put it next to him on the board here. All right. Yeah, Armis is up here, Morbius is up here, and Cultural at the bottom. Can we do anything else? It's very possible I forgot a lot of stuff. I didn't use my Hawk last turn because I couldn't deal damage to anybody. And this is target angel gains a courage and a shield. This is the beginning of the next round. I'll get the 5 to get the shield, but if I get the 5 now, I won't get Michael's free courage. All right, darkness phase. So now it's only 1 darkness card comes out. Lord of the Air. After an angel gains any amount of courage, that angel is dealt 1 damage. Hey-o. That's going to be 1 damage per turn when I get my free one. Prince card is there. Instead, reveal a prince card when a frog is destroyed, but before it leaves play. Which means they might, like, try to activate something. I'm going to take my time flipping these things because I don't want to take that damage. Gain a courage. Take a damage, which will hit the shield, and the courage will just give me the shield back. Okay. Because the shield or boon of my choice, I've already got all 3 boons, so that's what it is. Alright. So, and we are starting with Michael, that's why I did that. I am going to go ahead and try to heal with this. We'll call it the Book of Life, because I don't know what that weapon is over there. Alright. 10, we needed 9. We ended up with 12, actually, with the +2. That's once per round, so we get 2 back, thanks to Blessed. Right, that gave us 1. Blessed gave us another 1. Now we're going to hit these guys. So I want to take out Armis first. Man, I got to get rid of this Lord of the Air. We're going to do Mighty Smite. It seems like these guys, they all just teleport, so my position on the battlefield doesn't mean a whole lot right now. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to stay in this protected area. I took the Saints into the church, and now I'm standing guard outside, fighting these frog-looking creatures, all right? So that is 4, 5, 6 damage. So 6 plus that 4, that's 10 damage of 21. And I ain't going to use the main action yet. So let's go ahead and activate Overhand, gain a courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. And as usual, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Nothing that's going to block damage. So it says they do not lose actions when a frog leaves play. So if I kill Armis, how's he going to do Sword Dance? I guess we'll see. I guess technically it could be any of them at that point. Because they all move infinite. And this range is infinite. So, okay. Let's test 7 plus, see if we gain additional courage, and hopefully heal. We do. Man, that blessed. You have to get the blessed. I mean, I waited a little while because I didn't want to be healing at full health. And then I take a damage, my shield will absorb it. I took another damage when I first used Overhand. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to keep taking damage. Man, it's going to be 2 damage every time. Let's see, I need to do this Overhand. So he's got 15, 17, 21. So I only need 4 more damage. Let's try our Hawk. 8 plus. Got it. So that's the 1 damage I needed there. That's 18, and then I'll spend a courage to do Exceptional Discipline, gain 2 shield, and then deal 3 damage, which will take out Armis. So Armis is down for the count. So the question is, now what do I do? I think I am going to take a prey action so I can try to get rid of this Lord of the Air. No, I can do my free move and then start working on the next one. Let's do it. Yeah, because I had Mighty Smite at first. That's how I got over there. So let's move up here. Using our free move. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Overhand. Gain a courage, take a damage, deal 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Coltro. Might as well hit these guys hard while I can. Test to see if I gain additional courage, which I really, really need. Got it. Take a damage for it. Gain a health blessed from the successful test. And then let's spend 4. Oh. Step back, step back. Reveal a prince card when a frog is destroyed, but before it's removed from play. So that'll replace this. We'll take a damage for that. I'm going to go ahead and use this. Target angel gains 1 courage and 1 shield. So the shield will absorb that. With the 5th courage, I'll gain another shield back. And we've got Whispers from the Abyss. When a defeated frog is supposed to take an action, angels are dealt 1 damage per angel on the battlefield instead. Okay. So that didn't change a whole lot of what I was doing, thankfully. Now let's spend 4 courage to do another Mighty Smite of 6 damage. 4, 5, 6 to Coltro. So that's total 13 on it. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? 18. I'm looking good on health, looking good on everything else. So let's go ahead and let the frogs take their turn. So first is Coltro, who's just going to deal 3 damage to me. Shield will absorb 1. We'll take 2. Down to 16. So that's a total of 6. And then Morbus, who's still alive, will deal 1 and then jump to Protected Saint, and there are none. So we'll just take 1. And then we'll roll for the main action. There's a 2. Shadow Step. Cultural is going to deal another 3 to me. 1, 2, 3. May not seem like a lot of damage, but it's 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. So they're whittling away at me. Oh, and then Wither dealt 1 to me. Actually down to 11. Okay, but that is the end of the round. That is their turn. All right, it's only going to be 1, so this will flip over. Fiery darts. Each angel is dealt 4 damage. Angels may reduce this damage by 1 for each equipped treasure to a minimum of 1. Okay, ooh, well. I've got 5 equipped treasures, so I will take 1. That would have otherwise been painful. 4 damage. I'm down to 10. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot Intercessor. Intercessor. I mean, that'll still be there. Cultro. You've got 10, you've got 13 damage on you. I think that's fine. Let's use Exhort to do Inner Strength and heal for 2, 3, 4. That takes us up to 14. Do I need to do that? 13 plus 3 is 16. Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Instead, let's do Overhand. Gain 1 of those. Take a damage. We're down to 9. That will deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to Coltro. So 7 plus this 3 is 10. That means it's 20 of 21. Then we're going to use Prayer for Justice to hit the other guy for 3. Morbus. We'll put Morbus's damage right here. Okay. Then we're going to use Intercede. Wait, first we're going to test to see if we get additional courage. 5 plus a 2, 7 we do. We heal 1. And we take 1 for the courage, so we're still at 9. For the Lord of the Air. So now we're going to use Intercede so we can get rid of that. 5 plus 2, 7 we do. Lord of the Air is gone. Now we will heal 1. Okay. And then we'll use Consecrate to gain a courage. Now we go to Darkness Phase. We flipped over that 1 card. It dealt 1 damage to us. Yeah, I think we've got this one, guys. But I actually don't know what the other Prince cards are. So once I take out old boy here with the hawk, we'll see what one of them is. So first, let me do the health. Try this. We need 9 plus. And we got it. So we heal 2, blessed and it. Take us up to 12. Come on, moving the board. You know, I've been going pretty crazy on the 3D printing. Maybe I should make a board to hold Michael and his talents and stuff so I don't keep sliding them around. It seems like a good idea. I may try that. Or maybe I should, oh man, for this whole playthrough, I could have made one for Michael and the Intercessor to put them all together. Okay. So I did that to get the heal before I reveal this card. So now, let's use the hawk. 6 plus the 2 is 8, just barely. Which takes out Coltro. Alright, Coltro is down, so another darkness card comes out. Or a Prince card comes out. Sinister Return. Your fallen foe curses you and utters a dark incantation before crumbling into ashes. Put each defeated frog back into play at 10 health, adjacent to the space of the last remaining frog. Then Euphrates frogs use 1 action for each angel. What? Why? Why? What magic is this? Hold on, where's this guy right here? They only have 10. Health. Okay, and then they use an action. 4. Sword Dance. Armus engages the angel with the highest current health and deals 4 damage. Good thing I got that extra health. Good thing I got that extra health. Sinister Return. Yikes, man. Okay. Well, with 10 health, what is Mighty Smite gonna do? 4, 5, 6 damage. Dang. Exceptional Discipline will deal 3. It's not enough to take him out. Morbus only has 3 of 21. Actually, so I can charge Culture and I can use Overhand on Artemis. Because Artemis will Overhand will deal one more. So let's go with Mighty Smite. Go right here. Hit Cultural for 4, 5, 6. So this is Morbus. Now I gotta put his health where he is. Culturals take 6. And then I'm gonna spend an action to do Overhand. Gain a courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to, who's that? Not Morbus or Cultro, Armis. And then I'm going to test to see if I gain additional courage. Oh, Snake Eyes, I do not. But I will spend my 1 remaining courage to do Discipline, Exceptional Discipline. Gain 2 shield. And then deal 3 damage to this guy and take him out again. Oh. When a frog is destroyed, reveal a Prince card. I was wondering how you get to the other Prince cards. Visions. Euphrates frogs use the following actions. That's just all the actions. Whoa, that is 7 damage. Because, okay, let's go in order here. So Sword Dance will deal 4. Shadow Step will deal 3. Oh, wow. And then Darkness Volley will deal the 8th. So with the shield, that takes me down to 2. That was 8 damage. Huh. I do have 1 action left. You know what? It should probably be to heal. Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Let's use our 1 action to do Inner Strength. Heal for 2, 3, 4. That takes us up to 6. And then roll to see if I gain additional courage. I do, 5, 6, 7, and I with Blessed, I heal 1 more. Oh boy, am I going to survive this? Because Cultro is going to use Shadow Step, which will deal 3. Dark Herald will, or Morbus will deal 1, so that's 4. Ooh, and then Wither. Oh boy, I may be dead. Let's see, that'll take me down to 6. Since I have 18 damage on me. 16. I don't see anything else I can do, and they're going to move. They'll teleport to where I am. All right, let's see what happens. So, Euphrates frogs are going to go. Cultural uses Shadow Step. That was add 1 damage per affliction on the target. I think every time you hit me, I only had the 1. So that's 3. So now I'm down to 3. Morbus uses Darkness Volley, which will hit me for 1. So the only way I survive this is if he does not roll a 1 or a 2. The only way. You roll the 2. And I've got nothing to stop the 3. That will take me out. Wow, I did all that work. I guess I should have taken out Cultro. No, because Armis does 4 damage. I should have gotten rid of Wither, but they kept putting that stuff back on me. Yeah, so they just like... I killed them too fast, I guess. They just bombarded me with attacks. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't forget anything. No, because they would have been Intercessor's turn next. I used the heal. Man. All right, well, that takes me out, so I think I'm going to reset and then come back and we're going to try it again. So hang in there, guys. All right, folks, we're back. The Euphrates frogs jumped us. after I killed a couple, they came back, and then they just kept doing all this like jumping around and hitting us before they died, and then I fell. So we're gonna redo this mission. Again, I love this game so much. I had no problem. It took me like a minute to reset everything and get ready to go again. The campaign sheet does have favor. For each point of favor during setup, draw 1 prayer card and gain 1 courage. I don't need it. I think this one's beatable. Great on the designers to kind of surprise that way. And that's kind of what I enjoy about doing a campaign without knowing what's coming. So I try not to read ahead or look ahead. I actually do that with all my games. So if I get a game with a ton of cards in it, I will not look through all the cards because I want to be surprised. The next time I play it, I'm going to be like, oh, I didn't know this card was in the game. So this should be a little easier now that we kind of know what's coming. I shuffled the cards, but they're kind of like numbered by stars, so like a 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to put them in that order. So there's not a lot of shuffling there. The prayer cards we used are unfortunately gone. I'm going to add to my stack here and go ahead and get rid of these. I also discarded the darkness cards that were out there. And here we go. And we're going to remember this time. Yep, place 1 fewer darkness card each round. And when a prince card, reveal a prince card when a frog is destroyed, but before it leaves play. Okay. So let's go back to our campaign setup. Bonuses, move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I'm debating whether I should have just taken out Masked Evil too. Let's see. Add 1 to test rolls, draw 1 prayer card. Communion, free action. Angels each heal 1 damage for each prayer card in your hand, including this one. If this is your only card in hand, each angel may also remove 1 affliction. That's going to come in handy. We got our discipline, we got that, we got our swift. We are ready to roll. We're starting with Michael. We gained 1 courage. So last time we ran for Fallen Seraph. Excuse me, after doing some damage to Masked Evil. That's what we were doing. We were maximizing. Let's do that again. Spend 1 courage, or spend 1 action, gain 1 courage to do overhand. Deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to Mass Evil number 1. Yeah, because he didn't do a whole lot. All right, let's test to see if we gain additional courage. We do. So I get the Empower or the Bless. Well, just like last time, we're not taking any damage yet, so Bless isn't going to help us for the rest of this round. So we're going to go with the Empower. Then we're going to spend the 4 courage to go 1, 2, 3, 4, thanks to Swift, and hit him for 4, 5, 6 damage. Since we kind of did a lot of this already, I'm just going to kind of step through a little quickly. So that is 6 out of 8, 10, 11. Right, and then we're going to use Overhand again. Yep. That'll deal 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take out Fallen Seraph. He was stubborn, actually. So the first attack did 5. This one will deal 5. Which means he's got 2 left. Let's roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do. Let's use that courage to do Exceptional Discipline. 2 shield, 3 damage. Take out Fallen Seraph. All right. That takes care of 1. Then let's use our free move to go here and protect this saint. Okay. Our advance. Let's use our hawk. Try and deal damage to this masked evil. Ooh, no. Well, if there's any time to fail it, that was it. We don't need the heal. We're definitely not going to use it for the reroll or the bonus numbers on that. All right. Now we go to the meddling imps, who would heal all damage they have. They have none. And they're going to roll. 5. Man, it's like the game knows. I was hoping they would get 1 through 4 if they would move 7 and not reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess that guy would reach me. But they're going to reveal the top card and deal 2 damage if it's an instant. Almost the exact same thing that happened last time. It's like somebody just rewound time. 2 shield. Yeah, because the first time it was a continuous non-instant and then an instant and a continuous. But I had flipped 3 cards too. Figure that out this time. So discard the revealed cards. Okay. So now we are to Intercessor. Last time we had Michael move. We had moved the archers forward with that prayer card. So we don't have that this time. We are still going to have Michael use his advance to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, am I going to have to go up and over at some point? I am. So let's use Encourage to move this guy up 1 and draw a prayer card. Matters of the Heart. Instant free action. Target angel gains in power and light. You know, I'm going to save that for when they surround me, so I can sit on that light. I've already got the Empower. Let's go ahead and use Prayer for Justice. That's evil. How much you got on you? 6? So once I deal, that's 6 of 11. So Overhand will take care of you. So let's drop this 3 damage. Oh, we cannot do it on Cruel Archers, and we can't hit the Meddling Imps. So Mass Evil it is. You can blame your buddies for the damage you're taking, because I can't deal it to them. Let's use Consecrate to gain 1 shield. All right. That is it. Yeah, I could use the Prey, but I've just gotten a Courage. Nothing to knock down. Cruel Archer. Nobody's in range for their Black Arrow. And they're going to activate 1, which is range 4, move 2. Nearest angel, deal 2 damage and 1 damage to itself. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, not in range. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, not in range. They also don't deal the damage to themselves. And I had put Wither on them last time too. So yeah, it's a different game. So that's kind of what varies, right? Because the setup is all the same. I'm kind of taking the same actions, but those player cards changed. So that kind of changes how I'm going to have to approach this battle. All right, so that is the end of their turn. Now we go to the Masked Evil, who I unfortunately left alive. Angels are dealt. Okay, I take 2 damage. 1 damage. If I have 3 or more heavenly treasures or 2 talents, I add 1. Okay, so that's 2 damage. Shield absorbs 1. We take 1. You're down to 21. And then it's going to roll first action. 2. Range 1, move 5. Masked Evil engages the nearest angel, then deals 3 damage and grants him 1 courage. So he's just going to move up here. He's going to hit us for 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess we just did that to them. But he's going to give us a courage. Okay. I shouldn't have moved that Saint. That's okay, I already did it. The frog's going to teleport next to him and flip him back over. Which means more darkness cards. Okay. Euphrates frogs. So first Shadow Step for Coltro, which is places him next to me. Yep, and deals 2 damage. So that already flips this guy. So I'm down to 16. Okay. Morbus uses Darkness Volley. So actually that's good timing. Oh, he doesn't move. There's no protected saint. But he still deals us 1 damage. Alright, and then they roll to do one of those actions again. 5. Darkness Volley. That's going to be our favorite number for those guys, because he only deals 1 damage. Alright. Top of the round, there would be 4 darkness cards, so 3 come out. 1, 2, 3. Because that one says 1 fewer. I may have actually put 4 out last time. That would have been a mistake. Let's reset all our actions. And we're going to slay a lot of demons right now. I've taken a lot of damage. What do you say we return the favor? So we gain a courage. Let's see, Mass Evil, nice of you to walk up next to me. You've got 9 of 11. Oh yeah, because we had to use, we could only use Prayer for Justice on you. So, I can't hit Coltro. Let's go ahead and, I wanted to get the, let me go ahead and do the Pray first. Spend an action to do Pray. Gain a courage, gain a prayer card. Battle Song, main action. Deal 2 damage to each demon on the battlefield, then test 8+. On success, deal 1 additional damage to each demon. Ooh, yes. Once we knock out all the rest of these guys, we're going to hit the prince with this Battle Song. All right, test 7+. We need this. We got it. 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. So I think we get that immediately. Blessed. And then that'll give us 1 here. And then we will cast down this darkness on the end, which is Corruption of the Innocent. Each angel must remove 1 boon from their character or space. If an angel is unable to, they're afflicted with Cursed and Root. Good thing we got rid of that. And we'll move the Saint 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, because that one's anywhere. It's the adjacency only matters when you're moving, when you're taking a move action, then they move with you. All right. Huh. I messed up. I messed up. I miscounted my courage. I think I should probably do overhand before I do the prey. Let me roll that back, because then I'll be burning 2. So before I do the prey, I do overhand, which will give me 1. That'll give me the 5 with the empower. Then I'll destroy masked evil. Oh, no. I know what I was doing. Let me use exceptional discipline. That's what it was. Spend the courage, exceptional discipline to do 3, and take out this masked evil. I was like, I had it all planned out, and then I just forgot everything I was going to do. So masked evil is done. Yeah, now we can use our overcharge to get down to this archer. Or not overcharge. Why do I keep calling it overcharge? Mighty Smite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is try to do this heal. Oops, that's not that one. This one, I need 9 or better. Well, I gained 2 shield from exceptional discipline. That is not 9 or better, and I'm not going to use my token to do that. Cruel Archer, maybe you got 7, 10, 12 HP. And I've only got 1 action left. So let's use overhand. Gain a courage, deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To Cruel Archer number 1. Roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do. And we heal to the blessed. Let's go ahead and use our hawk. We need 8+. Got it. We heal. That'll deal 1 more damage to him. What are you at? 8 of 12. Angels each heal 1 damage for each prayer card in your hand, including this one. If this is the only one, remove an affliction. I mean, I'd heal 3. I think the affliction is what's more important. I otherwise do not need the light right now. And I don't have any actions to do Battle Song. Not that I should do Battle Song right now. I think I'll be able to take out this archer before it gets a turn. Okay. Did I forget anything? I did not. Or if I did, I don't see it. All right. Meddling Imps. Heal all damage. There are none on them. They can't take damage. 3. Move 7. Apply Cursed. If they have Cursed, deal 2. So he's just going to go here and put Cursed on me. Be a blessing if that guy cannot reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He cannot reach by 1 space. By 1 space. Nice. That saves us a bit of damage there. All right, now we go to Intercessor. So Cruel Archer is sitting at 8, 7, 10, 12. So 4 more damage. Unfortunately, Prayer for Justice does 3. And I won't be able to hit anyone else because I have to be next to him. And I can't use Battle Song because I can't hit the Imps, can't hit Armis, can't hit Cruel Archer. So basically, I've got to spend an action that I don't want to spend. First, we're going to use Encourage to move this guy here, which saves him. So he is out, and we draw a prayer card. Could I have just done Pray? No, because we want to use Overhand on Cruel Archer. Rumination, main action. Target angel gains a boon of their choice and 1 action. Used immediately. And we've got all the boons we need. Okay. Well, that'll be just additional cards for Communion to heal. Okay. So now we're going to do Overhand. Gain 1 Courage. Deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to Cruel Archer number 1, which is way overkill. But the only way we can take him out and then roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do. And because it was greater than 9, we heal 2, up to 19. Oh, I cannot do Mighty Smite right now. Let's use Consecrate to gain a shield. That seems like a good idea right now. And otherwise, none of these other things are really going to help us right now. All right, Cruel Archer. Archer, not archers. 1, 2, 3, 4 within range of the black arrow, so that hits us for 1, bypassing shields. And then they're going to roll. They always deal at least 2 damage. What's the additional effect? In this case, it deals 1 damage to itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 to us. Shield will absorb it, and he will deal 1 to himself. So this is the last remaining Cruel Archer. All right, now it's time for the frogs. For a second, I was like, both frogs are still up there. That's because I wasn't a projected saint this time. Last time, the projected saint was behind me and cultural moved in front of me, so it stayed protected, and that brought Morbus to me. This time, cultural uses Shadow Step again. I'm going to put him below Michael and deal 3 damage to us because we have Cursed. So it's 1 into the shield and 2 to our face. We need to get rid of these afflictions. And I have to remember it's 1 per affliction. Morbus uses Darkness Volley. So we just take 1 damage. And then we roll to see what else they do. 2. Shadow Step again. 3 damage. That's what killed us last time. But I mean, the other one's 4 damage. We can at least try to mitigate this if we can get rid of this curse. Well, that's the end of their turn. Darkness phase. It's going to be 2 cards. There's 2 angels and an oppressed saint, and then -1 because of that. So 1, 2. Okay, and then let's refresh. So we need to, we're going to be able to charge at this Cruel Archer and then take him out with overhand. That'll free us up to start attacking the imps. And we gain 1 free courage at the beginning of our turn, so now let's gain a shield from that. Let's see, I've got 12. Oh, if it's the only one, it would remove an affliction, but I've got a ton of cards here. So we're just going to go ahead and use Communion. Heal 1 damage for each prayer card in your hand, so that's healing for 4. Take us up to 16. Because again, these guys will hit you out of nowhere. Let's spend 4 courage. To go 1, 2, 3. And hit Cruel Archer for 4, 5, 6 damage. So he needs 5 more. That is easy. Let's use that to do overhand. Deal 7, which will take out the Cruel Archer number 2. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, just Lucky and Shrouded. Okay. Let's roll to see if we gain additional courage and hopefully some health. We do. Oops, that was a 5. We gain the additional courage, and we gain 1 HP. Takes us up to 17. So with my last action, I think I'm going to do a pray so I can get rid of this curse so that those guys don't hit me as hard. Or I spend it to do overhand, and actually I can take out the meddling imp. Oh, yeah. Actually, I can take out both. They only have 6. They're going to use an action, though. That's fine. Yeah, because they're only 6 health each, so if I use overhand, that'll kill the first, and then I can charge into the second. And actually, if I use a prey, I can move that saint, but I can worry about the saint later. Let's get rid of these guys, but first, let's do some healing. Let's try our book over here. We need 9 or better. Got it. Plus bless, so we heal 2. We're up to 19. He's got 6 on him. Okay, yeah. So let's spend our last action to do overhand. We'll gain 1 courage. Knock out this imp. Meddling imp. We'll roll to see if we gain additional courage. Beautiful. We also heal 1. That's 20. We're up to 5 courage again, so we gain a boon, which is going to be a shield. Then we're going to spend 4 of that courage we're just going to go ahead and run up to this guy here. Hit him for 4 or 6. Because it's 4, 5, 6. Yep. That takes out that meddling imp. No more meddling imps. And then we're going to spend this courage to do exceptional discipline. Actually, yeah, I can actually drop some damage on him. Gain 2 shield, do 3 damage to Cultro. Because I owe you some damage. Let's call our hawk. Got him. Oh, no, let me not jinx it. Be quiet. Be quiet. Deal one more damage to him. So I like where we're standing. I don't think we need to move. We can just keep doing pray. Well, yeah, we gotta move. Because it will otherwise take us forever to pull that person over. The other two prayer cards are, I wanted to use Matter of the Heart and put light under me so I can stand here and keep fighting them while healing, but I'm going to have to move, and then I'm not going to use any of the, I don't have any actions to do the other two prayer cards. That is everything. We still have that cursed, and the frogs are going to go. So first is Coltro. It's going to hit us for 3 because we still have cursed. This guy's going to hit us for 1. That's all our shields on their instant actions. But that's like 4 guaranteed damage. And then they're going to roll 3. Sword Dance. Armus engages the angel with the highest current health and deals 4 damage. I think I'd rather deal with the other guys' tit for tat damage and take 4. Okay. All right, now we're to the Intercessor. So what are we going to do here? I'm down to 16. I need to do a pray action in order to move that saint. So that's going to take up Exhort. And then I can use Encourage. So let's do that. Pray, gain a Courage. That'll also give us more cards and more resources. Minor Heal. Target angel heals 2 damage. Let's just do it. It's an instant free action. Takes us up to 18. $22. Let's test. Oh, it doesn't look good. Nope. Is this the one to revert? Let's do it. +7 to that result, which takes us well above 9, so we heal 2. Thanks to Uplifting Message. We're going to get rid of Cursed, because that's like +1. We're not going to take that damage next round. And then move this person, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're going to use Encourage to move them 1. And draw a prayer card. Peace among men. Each angel may remove 1 affliction from their character or space. Oh. Had I drawn this that much sooner, I would have just gotten rid of a darkness card and then used that to get rid of the affliction. That's okay. Let's use Consecrate to gain a shield. We really need the shields. And then let's use Prayer for Justice to deal 3 damage on Coltro. Yeah, 3 + 4, that makes it 7. 7 of 21 on Coltro. That is it. That is everything. We are at the top of the round now with the darkness cards. So it's going to be 2. 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Angels are dealt 1 damage for each demon in play, up to a maximum of 8 damage. For each protected saint, reduce that damage by 1. Ouch. So we just take 3. So shield absorbs 1 and we take 2. Okay. Next one. Test 7+. On failure, reveal cards from the darkness deck until a card with instant is revealed. Put it into play face down. Then shuffle. Okay. Well, we succeeded. So we get blessed. All right. Let's refresh. So what do I do now? Oh, I cannot deal damage to them while there's a saint there. So, which all I've been doing was just Prayer for Justice. So we'll just pull that damage off. It's a free action. It doesn't impact anything. And then our hawk had dealt 1 to him. So, okay. Yeah, so we got to take care of that saint. So we're going to start with Michael. He's going to gain 1 courage. We're going to save him right now. We're going to start with a pray action. Gain a courage, gain a prayer card. This is our last. Powerful lunge. Move up to 3 spaces, then you may deal damage to an adjacent demon equal to your highest single stat. Okay. Let's test 7+. We got it. Thanks to Bless 2. We'll get the 20. We're going to cast down this darkness. Oh, look at that. Suffer -2 to our discipline. Good thing we got rid of that. And then move this guy 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to use our advance for free to go 1, 2. Flip this person. Anytime you use a move, so I can actually use an attack and they'll still follow. Let me check here. Yeah, would move due to a card or skill. Okay. So let's go ahead and do powerful lunge. Let me see. I don't know about the order of this. They move with me, so I think they would be freed before this damage hits. Let's do it that way. 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. That's within the church. Make sure that's where they were supposed to go. Yeah, 107A. So this person's free. And then our highest single stat, which is discipline, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And plus the 1, 7. So we're going to do 7 to Cultro, which basically gets him back to where he was when we errantly dealt some damage to him. So we didn't have to spend an action on a move. That's what was important about that. Here's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to do Battle Song as a main action. Deal 2 damage to each demon on the battlefield, which will be 3 for us. So this is 5, 6, 7. So that becomes 10 for this guy, Cultro. 3 for the others. Put this for Morbius over here. Let's move this damage there. And then if test 8+, if we're successful, we deal an additional. We are. Blessed will give us 1 HP. And the additional damage is not boosted by Empower. So just +1 more to each. All right. I think we're going to stay here too. We don't need to move, so we're going to do Matters of the Heart. Put a light under us. We would gain an Empower, but we are already empowered. Let's turn this guy sideways. So at the end of our turn, we'll heal 1. Target angel gains a boon of their choice. I guess I'll save that in case something removes a boon for whatever reason. Okay. Now let's go ahead and have our hawk swoop in. 6. Oh, plus the 2 is only 8. Oh, wait, that's right. He's 8+. Okay, so we got it. We'll heal 1. We are at max health. He'll deal 1 damage to Cultro. Let me make sure I don't take damage tokens off this guy. That would be terrible. So I don't need to use my Book of Life there. I'm going to spend a courage to do exceptional discipline, gain 2 shield, and hit cultural for 3. It takes him up to 15. And let me not put damage onto him when I remove it. Anything else? I did a lot there. All right, end of the round. I'm already max health. I would heal again. Anything going to displace me? No. Okay. So we're going to fight him right here. How is Morbius going to get to us? He might not. I might have to go up to him. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I assume I can walk in the water. Okay. So now it's the Euphrates Frog's turn. So Cultro is going to deal 2 damage to us. Our shield's going to absorb it. And then that green looking dude up there is going to deal 1 to us. And then I'm going to roll to see what their action is. 3. Sword Dance. Armis does 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's like, if you're going to ignore me, I'm going to hit you hard. Okay. Darkness round. -1 darkness card. Boom. And refresh all... Oh, no, not darkness card. Intercessor. I swear I'm not forgetting about you. Let's do Prayer for Justice. Hit him for 3. That's 18 of 21. Let's not use Prayer for Justice. Let's not. Now I think about it. If he's got 15, we need to do 6 damage. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do overhand. So let's use Exhort, do overhand, gain courage. Hit him for 6. We'll take him out. Okay. Did I do the Meddling Imp's last ability? I think I did. I overhealed anyway, so I think I would have healed whatever damage they did to me. Okay. Flip over Prince card. All right. Whispers from the Abyss. When a defeated frog is supposed to take an action, angels are dealt 1 damage per angel on the battlefield instead. All right, and then he is removed. I should just put him back in the box, right? For the additional courage, we got it. That's 7. That's 8, 9. So we heal 2. And we gain the additional courage. We are next to this guy, Armis. So let's go ahead and hit him for 3. Oh, they've already got damage on them. That's right. So that takes him up to 7. Oops. Let's use Intercede. I guess we'll get rid of this Idle Hands. Well, we know what it is, but it's still going to flip something else that we don't know. Ooh, Flying Colors. We heal 2. That takes us up to 21. Let's get rid of the face down one. -2 to our strength. Okay, good call. Anything else? And then Consecrate to gain 1 shield because we know this guy hits hard. Now we go to the darkness phase. Did I put that card out? I did. So this card gets cast down. Okay. It's only one that comes out. Okay. Let's refresh. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to run up to that guy up there. I think I messed up that last game when I flipped over that prince card and those are the 3 attacks. One of them was not on the field. Yes, he was. Because there was 2 and I attacked the one up there. Okay, yeah, they're all going to be on the field. All right. Well, we are 1 away from max health. Armis has 7 damage on him, so let's go ahead and just take him out. Let's go ahead and use Mighty Smite first to deal 4, 5, 6 damage to him, which is 13. Then let's use Overhand to deal 7 damage. That's 21. Oh, it's not 21. Math. That's 20. I was thinking ahead that he has 21. I can probably use the bird to take him down. Has to see if we gain additional courage. We do, and we heal 1. Then let's try our hawk. I gotta name you. Hawker's Gauntlet. I don't know. I have to think about that. I'm terrible at naming things. That's enough to take him out, which is going to flip this card first. Put each defeated frog back into play at 10 health. So I messed that last one up again. He still dies because he was never removed. Right? Because this says frog is destroyed, but before it leaves play. So he's still going to leave play. He's going to come in, right? Because it says put each defeated frog into play. Put each defeated frog back into play at 10 health, adjacent to the space of the last remaining frog. It says, instead, reveal a prince card when a frog is destroyed, but before it leaves play. If it has instant, activate immediately. So before he leaves, I activate this. So it's actually going to be next to him. Oh, he's going to force me off this light space. So Coltro is back in with 10 HP. And then the Euphrates Frog used 1 action for each angel on the battlefield. 6. Oh, this is our first time seeing this one. Each angel is afflicted with Wither. They already have Wither, take 2 damage. Okay. So now this guy goes away. So yeah, we messed up the last game. We took a lot of damage because of it. And this card goes away. And Culture only has 10 HP, so I should just be able to take him out. I say that as I look around and see if I have enough to do that. I think I do. So now let's use our advance for free. Move here. Do overhand. Wait. Yeah, because I had to hawk take him out, so it's not like I had another roll. Okay. That'll deal 7. And then we'll just spend, well, let's just take our time. 7 to Coltro, who came back. Let's roll to see if we gain additional courage. We do, and we heal one, but we are at max. And we use that courage to do exceptional discipline. Gain 2 shield. Hit him for 3. That takes him out. Pause. Blighted Wrath. Each remaining frog uses the following action. So Armis, that's what happened last time. Armis would use Sword Dance. He was still on the battlefield. Okay. But I brought 2 of them back. 2 of them shouldn't have come back. Only 1 should have come back. He's not here, so he just deals 1 to us. Cultural uses Shadow Step. He's next to us. We take 3 because now we have Wither. Shield absorbs 2 and we take 1. And then Morbus uses Blighted Currents. Afflicts us with Wither. If we already have it, we take 2 damage. We have Wither, so we take 2 damage. Well played. And now he goes away. And so does this. I think I did that right. I don't know, because it says he stays in play before he leaves play. So can't put him back into play if he's still in play. All right. I think that's all my actions. Oh, I could heal. Never mind, it's well. It's a free action. 6, not enough. Plus 2 is 8. I needed 9 plus. Wither's going to deal 1 to me. And that's the end of my turn. So now Euphrates frogs go. So I'll take 1 damage from Cultural being dead. Takes me down to 17. This guy's going to hit me for 1. Okay. And then they're going to roll. 1. Shadow Step. So I'm just going to take 1 damage because he's no longer here. Ha. Ha ha. Well, it wasn't my turn. Yeah, it was. I could have removed that Wither. Alright, now it's the Intercessor's turn. We got to get up there to that person. To that thing. That frog. That demon. Let's go ahead and do Peace Among Men, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't want this Wither to affect us. Then we're going to use... if I use Exhort to move him, I'm not going to be able to do Mighty Smite. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not going to reach. Let's go ahead and use Intercede to cast down this darkness. Okay, let's not cast down this darkness. Let's hit him for 3. He's already got 4 on him, so that's up to 7 now. Of 21. Cultural's been gone. We've got a lot of health. Let's go ahead and just get the courage. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I've got 15 health. If they do 15 damage to me in 1 turn, let's get the shield. Let's get the shield. Oh, actually, they already took their turn, so let's get the courage. Yeah, they already took their turn. It was Michael, Euphrates Frogs, and Intercessor. Now we're at the top of the round. We were trying to get rid of that darkness, but it's not going to flip anyways. It's only going to be 1 darkness card. Boom. None of them have instant lightning, so on to the next round. All right. Michael, you're up. You gain 1 courage. Gain a shield. Can I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's on that 3rd spot. So let's use our advance for free. Oh, what did I count for? Oh, I got 5, which means I can move 1 additional. So that'd be 3, and then Swift is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have reached one way or another. Let's spend 4 to do Mighty Smite. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and hit him for 6. 6 plus 7, that makes it 13. All right. Is that all my actions? No, I didn't refresh them. I was going to say. Because all I did was do my free move and then Mighty Smite. Okay, let's use Overhand. Deal 7 plus 13, that's 20. Roll to see if I gain additional courage. I do not. Do I care? No. And then we'll say, Falco, go. Yeah, I got it. 6, 7, 8. Thanks to our bonuses. So that's enough to deal the 1 and hit the frog. Let's see what the last card is. Euphrates frogs use the following actions. Armis is down. Right. He's the one that hits us hard. Yep. So that's 1 damage. That hits our shield. Cultro uses Shadow Step. That's 1 damage. He's not here either. And then Morbus uses Darkness Volley. That's 1 damage. I'm kind of confused by Darkness Volley. I guess it just deals the 1 damage. Otherwise, this card, Dark Visions, would never come up because I can't deal damage to them. But I guess that's this scenario. So if I was playing like a skirmish mode or something, I could deal damage to them like right away. So that's okay. I kind of understand that now. But with that, that is the last of the Euphrates frogs. Shoved back into the water. Cast back into the waters. Make sure I didn't miss anything important. Nope, doesn't look like it. So our reward will be 2 experience points, which we will put towards the level 3. Pretty sure we'll put towards the level 3 talent. Then choose any heavenly treasure type. Reveal the top 2 treasures from the rewards. From the heavenly treasure deck of that type, you may choose to replace the old item. If you do, write the new name in your campaign sheet. Ooh, we'll do that here in a second. Let's read the story. With a gurgle and a gasp, the last of the grotesque frogs is vanquished. The angels that once stood guard over the seas took these vulgar forms after they rebelled. Eee. Their spirit of vengeance and taste for destruction transformed them into these horrid creatures, and they reveled in their wicked ways. Now, however, they have finally been banished to the abyss where they will await the wages of their evil deeds. The teenage girl you turned from the brink still holds a broken spirit. Scars from the past and deeds of the present will surely take time to heal. Even so, you see that the relentless love and fierce prayers of her mother have kindled a small spark of hope within the youth's soul. A spark that was previously non-existent was now a smoldering ember flickering in the darkness. One that will surely fan into flame with the love, forgiveness, and support of the saints of this sanctuary. The certainty of celebration in heaven of this once lost but now found child of the Most High brings both joy to your weary heart and tears to your eyes. You take a deep breath and refocus yourself on the mission at hand. The angel you saved earlier, Cora, is now sitting up, awake again and quietly rejoicing with you at the return of the prodigal daughter to the fold. She is still weak, but recovered enough that you can take this opportunity to ask her what she knows of the demonic plot and why she had been imprisoned. Then it says, to continue the campaign, open the sealed box bearing the emblem of the great serpent. Godspeed, soldiers. All right. So, if I were to replace a heavenly treasure, which one would it be? You know, the hawk performed really well this time around. Gosh. I'm trying to decide which type I could potentially replace it with. I think I'm going to do the heal one. Because I like the discipline for my overhand. And those give me a lot of health as well. That's the only one that gives me 1 to my healing. And then the ability to test and roll. It's really a good combo, but we'll see if we can get something similar. And that was a weapon. You know, I'm going to end up messing with this anyway, so let's go ahead and tell you what that weapon name was. It was the Musician's Song String. Okay. So now we are looking for a weapon. Let's get rid of these cards real quick out of the way. Those are Prince cards. All right. There's a weapon. There's a weapon. Okay. Oh, there is a Book of Life. I was calling this Musician's Song String the Book of Life because it's got the knowledge there, knowledge symbol. And there is actually a Book of Life. So let's see. We got the Book of Life, which gives us knowledge. Once per round, test 9+. Add light to a space within 2 range. Not really feeling that one because I got to be on that space to benefit. Demon's Bane. Wow, weapon. When dealing damage with a skill, test 8+. On success, add Wither to each target. And it gives me discipline. So I don't think I'm going to take either of them. Because the Musician's Song String allows me to roll each round. Yeah. So I can get the heal, and if I have Blessed, then I get a double heal, and then the knowledge will make my inner strength bigger or better. Dropping a light within two range is, I have to move on to that space. And I test 9+ for that. And then this one, I don't have multi-targeting. Oh, I think somebody was telling me though the talent, a level 3 that does like a cleave. But that would just add Wither. That's when dealing damage with a skill, so that would add it to everybody every single time. That means they'd have to take their turn. Okay, so you see I have a decision to make. We're not going to make it right now. I'll sleep on it, but I will show you this. I'll put spoilers on the next video. Showing you that way is going to do anything. Right there. It says stop, do not open until instructed by the campaign book. Same on that one. This is a gorgeous little pocket thing here. I hope I don't tear it up by trying to open it. But as you saw in the story, there was mention of Leviathan. So maybe there's some type of sea serpent, because I think they said serpent too in the text. I can't remember. Whatever it is, we've got our work cut out for it. Really appreciate you guys sticking through with us through the campaign. As you saw, I didn't need the favors. I could manage it. I think I made some mistakes on the first one that caused my death. I otherwise might have survived. Some trickiness on when they come in and when they activate and stuff like that. And I guess if I paid a little more attention to that card, I probably could have killed one off first before they dealt that extra damage to me. But anyways, that was mission 12 that I forgot already. Yep, Suicidal Survivors. We'll meet back next time for mission whatever. I assume it's mission 13 coming out of that box there. And I think what I'll do is I'll open it right before the mission. So it'll be my first time seeing it. Then you'll watch me put out all the board and stuff. You'll see how easy it is to do. And then we'll jump right in it. So excited for the last one. I say the last one, but I also got this scenario packs that I printed. So we got plenty of adventures to go. I may have to feign sickness, cancel our game night this week so I can keep all this on the table and finish out the campaign. I'm just kidding. With the remote games, catch you next time.